You know me. But let me give you a quick refresher. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Protecting Mondstadt is no walk in the park. It's a job filled with challenges and perils. But a knight never surrenders to hardship. For freedom and honor! Except when it's too hard. Huh?
Grandmaster, where are you going?
The winds of freedom are calling me.
Grandmaster, a few more files for you to... Whee!
I don't know where he is. Grandmaster? Could we?
Sure. Not enough force, balance is off. Practice on a few more dummies.
Understood.
Oh? Now we're talking.
Wind called you to the bar again?
Pigeons! Pigeons! Where are you?
Wandering rust buckets? Guess I could use some exercise. This drink is on me! Freeze! Looking for me? Got it! Burn!
Oh, valiant knights! Accept this grace!
Right!
gonna take some getting you. Look. Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the holy lyre? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it. See? Here comes D-Luke now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunate. A conflict between the two parties. Come on. Let's... What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh? It's all thanks to that committed
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay?
Don't worry. Our operation.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Or is it...
Probably...
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius use. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me.
How very convenient.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part, and after all, anyway.
I won.
That would...
Okay. Someone's got an axe to grind.
I doubt you need a hint for this area. Go on now.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui...
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the holy lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least? Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. It looks like magical autoload has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is...
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in...
You all sure are getting into character.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. When your free time...
I couldn't keep up with you after all, Grandmaster.
Expeditions have a way of doing that to people.
No entry. This place is under Fatui jurisdiction.
In our way. You'll face our Harbinger's wrath soon enough!
What a coincidence. Or perhaps I should say, great minds think alike.
Yes, well, this looked like the most... I'd prefer to get...
Of course. After all, this place suffered.
Well, it seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable electro-Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No! We're too late!
Put the lyre down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
And I suppose I look enough like an electro-Sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy lyre der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is... the Fatus is getting...
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can... Hey! That goes against gliding regulations! Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there! Let's get ready to land!
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
So this is where the chase ends this time. Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes. I remember it being much more run down. This place...
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And it
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her, so we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home.
Yeah, this is good.
Still, our mission remains the same.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just Diluc. Should be a
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice.
Mona. Oh, you mean Barbara?
You know about her? But Mona came to...
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Granddaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like...
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
All right. Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Mona's riddle was as follows. A human never doubts what their eyes see. However, things that are taken to be indisputable are often...
Nice! We made it!
Try to keep up! On me.
Looks like Mika's guarding...
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. No. Wait, my line...
I would think you have bigger concerns right now.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one...
Wait, but in real life, we only...
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only one key to be found, there's a good chance the encounter is set up at the... All our actors...
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us after.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel with that. But when I actually had to stand up against, Mr. D looked practically.
Really?
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right! And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. D. Luke. Anyway, you can head in now.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this.
Do I?
It would benefit the...
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
And off you go!
Huh? Here.
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, man. Anyway.
On me. Ah!
The Fatus up ahead values wealth. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation.
Wait, Mona? What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this. The crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're... Let's talk business, That's all. Good enough for me. Gotta know when to fold, right? All right, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament. Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass after all. If something changes in the sky, Hydroman, of course, I need a...
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few
generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexen, even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and...
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you...
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose.
Try to keep up! On me.
The Fatus up ahead.
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors.
Looks like we were followed. Guess...
Stand aside. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded.
Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Plus one!
That all you got? You can't run!
Okay. You win.
Probably because you had to act like a Fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes.
True!
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatus costume. Does that mean the auto-low bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy. and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan...
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all. Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. So, on behalf of...
Well, that's what... Speaking of, how have things been since...
Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's... I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them monsters.
Talk about bad luck. The minute you put on that Fatui costume...
Yeah, thanks for stepping in, Dad. Guess I'll have to hand it in to Miss Nicole.
On me.
Here.
Let's play! Yeah!
Barely a scratch!
What? They handed over their crests? Looks like the decision has been made for me then. Further resistance.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the... Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an...
That does not sound like a...
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to Timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change.
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
All right, we got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Huh?
On me.
Yo, hi Femur. Not Varka's quest. This one is that event one. This one. I'm doing this event. Yep, bro.
On me.
Well, how you doing, bro?
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole...
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
60 PD and 25 pull for Isco. When she gonna come home? Maybe, bro, maybe you can make it. There are some possibilities. Good luck. Well, in the upcoming phase, we will get more events. I think you can make it to her.
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Wait.
Well, previously I was planning to pull Scofia, but I'm skipping. I'll go for some new character in the future. I think the next patch.
Despair, for you have stepped into my trap. Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up. Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that...
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true. Though thine Prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand.
Try to dodge the attack when the statue moves. Try 20. Hold skill. Okay.
Look, the ravens get confused if they don't...
Group 2, reinforce!
He flies, lol. Everything an artifact. Oh, that's nice.
Let's play!
By the what to do here? Do I have to destroy this statue?
Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
When he comes, attack him then. Okay.
Brace yourselves. Yeah, how rude.
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Attack also. Okay.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
Maria sweeping in! Thunder!
Our situation is...
Alright. I give up.
Done, bro.
I know when I'm beat. You win.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischel. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future.
Yeah! This rule was perfect for you! Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Oh, wait! Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order!
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle. Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's...
It's open!
Miss Alice does love to tease.
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap.
Wow! This is quite the get. Oh, Paimon's stomach is there.
Oh, hello. Did you need something? But then, as now
All the other quests done and even not yet, bro. Not yet. I'm playing this game after a while.
The location isn't the most important.
They are not done.
Make sure to do that now that we're outside the bubble and no longer.
Hey! Honorary knight, look up! Pretty stellar!
Oh. Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
The bartender one, not yet. Still it's pending. Do I have to go above?
Bring it.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze? Ah, well.
You have to do it
that's what being
today or
home
you
is all
can't do it
about,
again.
right?
Yup, buddy.
You think
I'll
so?
complete it.
Glad
Let's
to hear
see.
it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place. I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening, which reminds me. I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad. I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire. Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we? I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say, you already know
A
the answer.
long and important lore now, I see.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think
Let's
this was
see.
designed for sitting.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but...
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like... The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk...
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast.
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora. But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morak signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then. Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation. You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have... Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect the Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from... But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that. All right, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun!
Da da da!
This is so fun, Mom!
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course! We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Alright, we made it! Time for round... Was this bubble this color before?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
What? That can't be!
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or...
Of course the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
This quest has some very good moment, okay.
Magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information
Well,
first.
if this one is short and nice, it is worth it.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, my apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep...
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss corrupted. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair.
Yep, that sounds like how it...
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's...
Count me in too.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic.
Yeah. Yesterday felt...
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the...
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the...
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine
Vending walking
communication might be
pumpkin.
cut off as well.
Paimon.
It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
It was a fun part, man.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to...
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right. I'll monitor the situation from outside.
Understood. Prepare for the worst.
All right.
Man, I think this one is going to be so long. Bro, do you have any idea how long is this quest? This part especially.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others? Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Ha! Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding be...
Together some communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elemental devices should prove useful in a pinch. Be sure to use them when you get.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Yeah.
It's gonna take some time,
Very
okay.
much so, thanks to your timely.
Some around 20 minutes, can we expect?
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup.
Good point. Look! It's the Volin! Is that just Paimon, or...?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine...
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essential. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never... We also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to... I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than... It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea, well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Ha! Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Hey! Diluc is over there!
Your verdict is...
Here we go. Think you can get away? Let's play.
Made it. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire And my initial suspicion could be right. In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible that an empty city has its advantages. Oh, and
that happens to be just what we were hoping to find.
Wait, what about Varka?
No, I'm not sure where he is. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Retribution! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Look, it's Jean! Time for takeoff.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Oh.
Thanks for the... I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real...
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to...
I see. In that case...
Have you seen Varka, by the way?
No. He might be at the upper levels.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Brace yourselves.
Time for retribution!
I swear by my sword!
Ha! Ha!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Those are just for the helping to fight, I see. Now where to go?
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Burn!
Find the tears, I see.
Gliding
then I can go there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Verdict is...
Barbados, guide us.
Time for retribution!
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
The Grandmaster should be over there.
Here we go. Huh. Huh?
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's go.
Time for takeoff.
I swear by my sword. Huh!
Burn! Thunder! Thunder!
Yahoo!
Verdict is...
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
Burn! Maria sweeping in! Burn!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone...
Yes.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easy. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy?
Yeah, we can hear you now!
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing, Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other, but since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed, and so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered—
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared.
Wait, but even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something!
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mages.
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorate.
Wait! Does
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire. The power of the abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to
We have to kill... I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. No time to lose, right?
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve...
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No.
I'll be fine. Let's go. This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
By the way, guys, I'll be right back within 2 minutes, so just wait. I'll be back soon. Well, I'm back. So now let's continue. Let's go.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Ha! Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back?
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot. We overcame this challenge once. And
Then let the mournful cries of this liar, tainted and defiled,
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot. Here we go! Yeah!
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Get away. Yahoo!
Burn! Ah!
Nice job! One more to go!
Here we go!
Up the ante! Yeah! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Burn! Thunder! Thunder!
Brace yourselves!
Oh boy! It's Superman now!
Yahoo!
Time to switch positions.
Here we go! Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Louis Flynn!
Ah! Thunder! Up the ante!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Barbados, guide us.
Charge! Burn!
And finally, I have defeated him.
Thanks, Gene.
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
La la la!
Oh.
Mom, I'm here to play!
How was the cutscene, man? That was awesome. That fight was awesome, man.
Looks like it was a happy end. It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its...
Guess it
Last part of the cutscene, Paimon, lol.
It's fine. In any case, we were lucky
It
Dvalin
was fun
arrived
though.
when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do
Poor
speak for
Varka,
themselves,
she
I
got stabbed
suppose.
by her.
So, what now? Anyone down?
It's time for
Sounds like a
drink.
great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just...
Haha! Even...
Say no more!
All right, let's head over to my place then.
I'm afraid not. There's...
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on!
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up...
On second thought, how about you just... join... What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along? Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right?
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Where is the library? Here.
Whoa! Looks like it's been fixed already.
Considering...
Thanks for helping with...
Is it?
Lol, all are done. Why I'm going to do that? $182 resins. Lol, or chat over drink. This one left. Let's go for the bartender job. Fire water.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire. While that I'm all right. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me from a purely. But when Miss Farina saw, in fact, she even out of the utmost respect for her, I truly. I've seen a little. I took it. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations. However, the way she. Perhaps because recently, while this has slightly reduced. Perhaps it's because that set over time, the faint freight. Of course, there is a solution to the next time you. If you also. Once I return to Fontaine, I'm not on my way to Mondstadt. We happen to take the I've often heard Stygian praise her work. She's gentle and thank you. Best to just. Since I eat a lot of meat, after the sword I had 8. Of course, there was still. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think to be honest, I can still taste. Indeed it is. The knight's codenamed. They told me the design is only just but I'm certain after handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering. Say, drinking barrels of beer the night. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters. Are you all based on my. So when the time comes, I think. All right, even if it's still.
All right, this a cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy.
Have you added... There's the color of the wine, but where does the leisure... I see. Its unique aroma and take... Do you think, if the chance... Mostly for Navia and Miss... I understand. Thanks to you.
Huh? Is that Miss Honorary Knight? Yippee! It's you! Auntie Eula told Klee that Miss Hertha had found someone amazing. Seeing you here, Miss Honorary Knight, Klee knows this must be the best drink stand in... You mean this stand isn't already the... Well, out of all the drink stands Klee's ever visited, Miss Honorary... And no matter what drinks Miss Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy. Oh, you want me to be mean? But, let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious. And Klee can hear every word he says. Get ready for Klee's super amazing order. Me and Mom blasted so many fish today. Don't tell Master Jean, though. So, Klee wants to order a fair weather frolic. Anything like a bright sunny day will definitely put Klee in a super duper mood. I wonder what it'll taste.
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on, give it a try.
Wow! So, a Fairweather Frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night? Klee will take a sip first. Then you can think... Ah, finished! Yummy! Both sweet and sour. If Klee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble down 2 or 3 or... But one drink isn't enough. Klee wants to try... a drink that tastes like cake. Klee doesn't know what drink to choose. Why don't we decide together, Miss On... 3 square meals? Adventuring Albedo used to prepare all when Albedo Kaya's camp. When my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. There's this one dish where she takes loads of different fish and makes them into little pudding cubes. It's called... Her Chocogo Crunchy Slices are fantastic, too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies. They're a little bitter, but they're crunchy. They smell scrumptious, and they have a Whenever I eat them, I feel so full of energy. Next time, Klee will have to bring some for you. Yeah, when Klee used to eat cake after dinner. But Master Jean said it's too sugary, and it's not good to eat sugary things before bed. Apparently, it makes you chubby, so Mom got some advice from Auntie Barbie, and now she gives me nuts instead. She says they help my brain remember things better. Nuts don't have much flavor. It's like chewing on grass, but they're okay if you add a little. This stuff? Mom taught me how to make it using the alchemy. A dash of sugar, then a lot more sugar, then some flowers from Mom's friend in Fontaine, star honey from Auntie Barbie, and finally, you put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, then recite Mom's incantation, and poof! Dodoko-shaped candy! Klee can give you some Dodoko candy too if you want. And if you really like them, I can even teach you my mom's incantation. That way, you could make your own candy whenever you want. If you get stuck, remember to come ask Klee. When it comes to magical candy, Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said I have to read one chapter every night, learn something useful. That book taught Klee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go Fwah! And bounce even higher. It's not hard at all. In fact, it's a lot like making bombs. You just have to be careful when trimming it down. It's like sharpening a pencil that could set bedtime's an important part of Klee's schedule, too. Mom sits by my side and tells me, oh, she has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes kabling and lights up the ceiling. Yeah, when something happens in the story, the lights on the ceiling make pretty pictures. Sometimes Mom falls asleep before the story ends, so Klee has to tuck her in instead. As soon as Klee learns how to use the lamp, I can come tell you stories, Miss Honorary Knight. Klee has memorized so many wonderful stories, enough to make everyone happy. Oh yeah, Klee still wants to eat sweet things. Oh, right! That friend of Mom's who's always wearing glasses gave her a big bag of Fontanian Buell fruit. They're so round and rolled. Klee ate a whole bunch of those, and they were super sweet. But Master Jean said it was okay, because sweet fruit isn't the same as sweet sugar. So if Klee really has to eat nuts, maybe I can just soak them in some fruit juice first? Yeah, that Klee's looking forward to finding out.
It's done. I just know.
Wow! There's Dodoko candy on top! There's so much orange in this cup, and Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too. Yummy! It's so delicious! Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down, or I'll miss all the yummy flavor. Miss Honorary Knight, this is amazing! It's like you mixed sunshine with... Klee was so tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. And warm. And... ooh. You're the best, Miss Honorary Knight. Really? When the weather's nice and Dodoko's happy, Dodoko will want to sing, and when Dodoko sings, Klee wants to sing too. So, let's call it Dodoko's Duet. Thank you! And thanks for making such a yummy drink for Klee. Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's Duet. Klee's gonna write down Mom's incantation and give you a copy, Miss Honorary Knight. Then you should learn magic too, so you can make all the candies. See you next time!
So Hertha's I just had a couple of drinks at the plaza. Can't wait to see her skills in action. Of course, a drink that the most suitable. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. That's the.
Grandmaster.
Well, the not bad. You haven't overdone or skimped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too, polite for my tastes. Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, were you worried that deviating just a little might Hey, that said, if you ask me, you can ditch the mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something when I was young. I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls. As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden. Indeed, among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, he took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me. It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles. And the result turned out to be surprising. After Krepis tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation. His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Krepis kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept. Yes, Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time. He's a stubborn one. Diluc, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry... Well, let me think. Sometime. In this regard, too, you've taken quite a tentative approach. Pretty awesome, huh? It's like, they've been waiting to have a good drink with me. I'm the Grand, so it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Of course, take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were at today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor. I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what. It's a treasure. I heard that while the expedition was underway, sometimes my conclusion...
Yo, hi V3S, V3S Ernix. I'm doing fine. You sir, buddy? How are you doing? Yup, it's been a while. Oh, I see ad was. Got it, got it. I hope you remember me. Yup, buddy, I do. क्या हाल चाल bro? So how's things are going? Well, they are going fine. Just for now, I'm doing an event
If I, for example,
for the
we
sake
could
of
go
free
all
merchants.
in on this drink stand. If I were to act while and not cry, exactly. As expeditious, just like
At
firewater and
present, I'm a
smetana.
bartender,
These
lol.
non-cry delicacies of young people need to learn restraint. At the end of the day, no one should be
Making
biting
drinks.
off more than, unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking. You
Well, after this, I'll go for weekly boss hunting.
Huh? Whatever you're about to do, I've got...
Your voice is telling everything. You're tired now. Not that much, man. Still, I got energy. Let's go.
Here you go, Grandmaster.
Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibition, by the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater has already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike. That's the most ingenious part. It's hard to imagine something this iron will. Oh, no time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddich.
Well, finally, this one is done, man. Bartender job is completed.
Hey there, Traveler! Paimon hears you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfiddich.
Whatever the considering how
I fully sip the drink stand.
nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple.
Also, if I may, honorary knight regarding the special.
Paimon's based on that way. Customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
No problem at all. If you need, I can even.
I hope when we recruit, even if they can't.
It seems all are done. Only this anecdote one left. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. 24 hours left still.
My pot of.
One day, 0 hours left to reset. Abyss. Okay. 70 days. Alrighty.
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me that. Did it this time.
Well, time to go for weekly boss hunt. $186 resins. Okay, I'm already full.
Insulation chamber.
The marrow of the 3 moons in my hand. Behold the false moon's fall.
Ultimatum protocol.
Search. A new moon rises.
Cannot face me.
Letting brave names echo! Without further ado.
Outdone. Great. Cold resolve. Good. Keep it up. Entropy.
Be cleansed.
Defensive mode engaged.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pathetic. Reverse.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Without further ado.
Excellent.
The sky clears, the blaze moon shines!
duster.
I thought you dodged that.
Converge.
Kid, I expected
On
this
wall
experiment
column
to last.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Moon's remnant.
Light to dust!
Such a simple trick.
Defensive mode engaged.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Without further ado, divine light, shield them!
Surge.
Light to dust!
Reverse.
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Blades, cold resolve.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Without further ado,
Entropy bends to meet.
lofty wisdom will show us the way! Be cleansed!
In this rotten, decaying world!
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
Fulfill our pact!
Ultimatum protocol.
Suffer the wrath of the...
A new moon rises.
Time to shine! Ugh, show no mercy!
This is more light.
I want to go home. Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Wings. Moons converge.
Strike a pose! Get to work!
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Laline, it's Papa! Get him! Let my name echo in song!
A new moon rises. Surge.
This is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Yoo-hoo! Fulfill our pact!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ow! A little too toasty. It is time to slay our foes with what all
Get to work! This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy!
Lord, I was forgetting your lines.
Time to shine!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
A moonlit night for all.
How dare you! Get to work!
Our performance has yet to conclude.
The show begins.
I dance for you, my dear.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh!
The price of leaving home.
Defensive mode engaged.
Show no mercy!
And now, a towering return to form!
Seat Laline! East Papa! Get him! Get to work!
Oh no!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Let the world come alive! A new moon rises. Shower me with praise!
A pleasure to fight by your side.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fear the dark. Observe.
Defensive mode engaged.
Wayne.
Preparing for dust up.
The long sleep beckons.
New moons converge.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Do you fear the dark?
Idiots will hear the voice.
Considering his...
Thanks for helping with...
Is that...
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune.
So?
Yes, quite. It should be Nicole will keep an eye on them. Of course. I wouldn't...
Huh?
Let us not forget, of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a...
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So...
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself. Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those who can observe fate see both the good, but all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere...
Alright.
Ah, you're saying it was as if... I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just...
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most... The essence of the abyss lies in this world. These events can be small, almost trivial. Of course, so then... Precise. And thus, in the end, though, it wasn't a huge... It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spot...
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry.
Whatever for. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is...
Oh dear. Run, Klee!
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo...
Oh, farewell, forever, Traveler. You...
Accelerating. Installation chamber. Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes. Night falls. The night cometh. Be silent. Night falls.
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Letting grave names echo! Preparing for dust up.
Observe.
Defensive
Watch
mode
and
engaged.
learn. These old bones have
Hear the
killed
echoes
us.
of the valley! Bring it!
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the
Ultimatum protocol.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Observe.
Installation chamber, the
Flame.
Annihilation mode. sequence in it.
Bring it!
Fatigue can wait.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Three moons converge. Preparing for dust up.
The night cometh. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Burn.
I do hope my tea hasn't gone cold. Peak physique.
Let's do this thing! Be silent.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
A moonlit night for all.
Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Letting brave names echo!
Keep it real. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nod Cry.
This realm. If you ever...
Well guys, I'm done for the day. It's time to wrap up. Good night to you all. Take care, sweet dreams. See you later on. Bye bye. Sayonara.
You know me. But let me give you a quick refresher. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Protecting Mondstadt is no walk in the park. It's a job filled with challenges and perils. But a knight never surrenders to hardship. For freedom and honor! Except when it's too hard. Huh?
Grandmaster, where are you going?
The winds of freedom are calling me.
Grandmaster, a few more files for you to...
Wee. I don't know where he is. Grandmaster? Could we?
Huh. Sure. Not enough force. Balance is off. Practice on a few more dummies.
Understood.
Oh? Now we're talking.
The wind called you to the bar again?
Pigeons! Pigeons! Where are you?
Wandering rust buckets? Guess I could use some exercise. This drink is on me! Breathe! Looking for me? Got it! Burn!
Oh, valiant knights! Accept this grace!
Right!
Guess even the winds of freedom answer to someone in the end, eh, Varka?
Turns out, protecting Mondstadt comes with a lot of paperwork.